Hey guys, today we're doing a review of Smackdown from July 24th. Yeah, July 24th, 2009. He just fell down, tripped over a bubble machine.
On purpose.
Okay,
I swear to God.
Let's get it on.
Jeff Hardy comes out for his match. And before his match, he talks about how CM Punk's terrible and he doesn't need to live on the earth anymore and stuff like that in his match at Round of Champions and stuff. So then Jeff Hardy versus Chris Jericho, and Jeff Hardy won.
The next match wasn't a match, but it was Michelle McCool backstage, which she was talking about how she's the best WWE diva of all time because she was the first person to win both the Women's Championship and the WWE Divas Championship. Then Melina comes back and says she's the next Women's Champion, and then she's like, "Oh, I do makeup," and she pours like makeup all over Michelle's face.
Okay, Great Khali versus Mike Knox works. I was kind of surprised because I haven't seen Mike Knox in a long time actually, but that's a good thing. But then Kane comes out and stands at the top of the ramp, but Khali still won, and Kane came to the ring, and then Khali's like, and then Kane just leaves. So I guess
still waiting on a match.
Huge rivalry there, yeah.
Then there was Word Up, which they've started doing every week. Crime Time. The word was GOAT, GOAT, and then the Hart Dynasty comes in and starts talking to him, and they've had a little rivalry going on. Can't talk very well today. And then Jesse comes in, as he always does, and starts doing his little gangster act.
Okay. Dolph Ziggler with Maria talks to the crowd. Then he fights. He just comes out there and talks about how he's the next big thing and stuff. So, and then I guess them and Maria have something now, and then he fights Finlay, and so Finlay versus Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler won by countout. So,
countout matches are lame. Then CM Punk comes out and talks, as he always does, and challenges the WWE Universe to just say no to drugs and try to live his way. Which, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm, like, for drugs or anything, because I definitely agree with, like, not doing drugs or whatever. But his little coming out and talking is getting really annoying. And then Jeff Hardy comes out.
I think he's going a little bit too far with alcohol and all you smokers and stuff like that, too. I think he's going too far with that. One day, something bad's going to happen.
Jeff Hardy came out to talk to CM Punk about how he's not even human. Then CM Punk leaves. So they're just fighting leading up to their match of Night of Champions. Or not fighting, but like fighting with words.
Eve versus Natalia. Winner Eve. That's pretty much easy enough. I guess that was kind of like the Crime Time and the whole Dynasty thing. So that's.
And it was the Great Khali backstage with Chris Jericho, and basically Chris Jericho's telling him, you know, like you would be a good partner for me to have, and then R-Truth was like, R-Truth. What am I even saying? Great Khali was like, I was reading this instead of R-Truth next. Great Khali was like, well, even if I would be a good partner, I wouldn't want to be your partner, so.
Okay, R-Truth versus Charlie Haas. Winner, R-Truth.
JR and Michelle McCool talk about that. Michelle McCool. I said Michelle McCool. I said, okay, JR and Michael Cole. My bad. Okay. They talk about Night of Champions in the ring, where they just name off all the matches and whatever. And then CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio. Dolph Ziggler comes out, stand by the ring in the middle of the match, and then Rey Mysterio wins because Dolph interrupted the 3 count, and then Dolph tried to take off Rey's mask. Then Jeff Hardy came out to get Dolph. He just runs right past CM Punk, didn't even try to beat him up, and then CM Punk runs down, gives Jeff the go to sleep, or as it says here, CM Punk runs in the ring and puts Jeff to sleep. So, I guess he'll do the question of the video, and we'll. You want me to make one of it?
Yeah.
Alright, so the question of the video can be, what do you think about the Kane Great Khali rivalry? Would you like to see a match between them or a series of matches? or do you think that'd be kind of boring? Just leave your answer as a comment or whatever.